it is bright, and I got some hard light on me. Unfortunately, that's how my setup is here for today, but my name is Bill Middicky, and welcome to another TV Photog tip. Today, again, if you saw my last video about the lav mics, I found some old videos that I did a couple years ago as I was doing my homework for the page, and another one I have is about setting up your tripod. And so, if you notice, I'm a little fatter now. I shot this a couple years ago, and I don't know how many people watch it, so I'm gonna dust it off and post it up here again. So welcome to TV Photog Tips, and here is setting up your a faster way to set up your tripod. And stick around, I'll show you a bonus tip at the end. This is something I've been doing for several years, and I don't see many people doing it. If you use a Gitsu or some other type of telescoping tripod, most people I know like to extend from the top down. I recommend you extend from the bottom up, and here's why. Now let's say you have your tripod set up at your normal comfort level and you need to adjust the height. I find this a lot easier to do versus having to unsnap my tripod and then turn it upside down to adjust the height at the bottom. Okay, so perhaps you're still not convinced that the way I just showed you might be faster than this other way. So I grabbed a little setup here with my personal tripod. I know it's not the same kind of quality of a tripod that you're gonna have in a production house or a newsroom, but the concept is still the same. We're talking about trying to do a faster way to set up and more efficient way to work. So I'm going to do a little side-by-side comparison here. I'm not going to do this any faster or slower than I would normally. I'm not going to over-exaggerate. I'm going to just kind of show you one way versus the other, side-by-side comparison. So hopefully I can win my case on this. If there's one thing I wanted to trade or change, is the way how people set up tripods. Now, a little something I forgot to mention before is perhaps you're wondering why did he take that tiny little camera off of the tripod when he could have, well, that's my vlogging camera, that's not my professional camera, and you really don't want to try to do that whole thing with a 25-pound camera, professional type DSLR on a tripod. As I said, when it's 25, 15 pounds, that's a little bit different, so you want to take it off the tripod first. So a little disclaimer on that, in case you're wondering why I just didn't leave the camera on. So I took that off as an example of how long it takes, because it's an extra step to take off the camera and put it back on. So just save yourself those extra couple seconds by not having to do that, and just do it the way I explained in the earlier part of the video. All right, now speaking again about speed and quick setups, more efficient. Let's say you're in a situation where you just need to raise your tripod up a little, instead of, and like maybe that's as high as it goes, or whatever the case is, you just want to raise the tripod just a little bit. Someone told me this once, and it just kind of blew my mind about how simple it is. You just push the legs of the tripod together and just watch how that raises just that inch or so that you might need. And that is a bonus tip. Okay, so there you go. There's just a handful of tips about how to be more efficient with setting up your tripod. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe so I know you're out there. Leave a comment if you have a tip you'd like me to share, or maybe you have a challenge that I can tackle in a future video. Anyway, thanks for joining me. My name is Bill Middicky, and you are watching TV Photog Tips. Good luck and have fun. Cute yo. Oh. And I lost my train of thought. No, instead of get that slightly different angle. You know what, I'm gonna do this again. Let's say you're in a situation, I'm gonna wait for the motorcyclist to pass.